Have marks become necessary for survival? Namaste everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Blossom with Bhushita. Today we will talk about that one thing which dominates the lives of all students, marks. Well, there is a circle of life that a majority of the population follows. As students, we face the pressure to get good marks and top grades. Why? So that we can enter a good and reputed university. Why? So that we can get a well-paying job. But why? To have a satisfactory income? But then why? Duh, money is power and financial security brings happiness. So all this is for achieving happiness, right? We all are in a literal war in school to get the highest numbers. We sacrifice everything in order to spend all the times in books just to get good marks, and we deliberately indulge in activities that are of no interest to us just to create a solid profile for none other than college applications. Then we struggle through high school to get into our dream college, and in similar lines, we spend half our life just to achieve that ultimate sense of happiness after going through all this pressure. I'm not saying it is wrong to do any of these things, but what I'm trying to point out is that among all this, we tend to lose what is most important, and that is knowledge, which is actually the primary reason we are sent to schools. Our focus is not on understanding and processing information and trying to apply the same in real life. We are more focused to somehow get over with the syllabus and learn the tricks of answering questions as per the mark schemes. Honestly, knowledge shouldn't be restricted to such an extent that we study simply for the sake of it. When I learn about something, I at times feel curious to learn more about it, to explore the subject in greater depth. But then I ignored the thought, because how would it matter if I studied it or not? It's not going to appear in the exam, right? Such a regimen that we follow has made us quite rigid and narrow-minded in nature. Experimentation and exploration are both key skills that are required to innovate and bring about a positive change. Grades are not the only parameters of success, and marks don't have the power to crush your dreams until you give them that strength. Every hour, one student commits a suicide in India. Is that what education has taught us? Life is about much more than marks. Our own roots teach us that we should be hard workers independent of results. Bhagavad Gita's famous shlok, कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भूर्माते संगो सत्व अकर्मणि. It states that it is your responsibility to give your 100% to something, but it is not up to you to get desirable outcomes from it. Don't feel depressed to get an A if you were expecting an A star. If you really want to feel sad about something, then be unhappy about the fact that you didn't work as hard as you possibly could have. Einstein once said, "Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." A lot of us are fish, but we should be proud of the fact that we can swim in deep waters. If marks really matter so much, why do we speak about Einstein today? He failed school. Not only him, Darwin, Isaac Newton, Churchill, so many of the world's most successful people failed in studies. But it is not like those who excelled in academics aren't failing in the world. That is because richness is not always measured in monetary terms. It is sometimes about the richness of your mind in relation to the knowledge it possesses. So study for the sake of broadening your understanding rather than covering up the syllabus. Thank you so much for listening. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. Keep watching Blossom with Bhushita.